Periyava Sharanam, Experiences with His Holiness, narrated by R. Santanaraman, Chennai 33, compiled by T.S. Kodandarama Sharma. Incidents that give a poignant feeling. I think it was the year 1950. Periyava, Sri Chandrasekharendra Saraswati Swamigal for Chaturmasyam was staying in the Semmangudi village near Tiruvarur. Wearing Thiruman and without even taking my morning cup of coffee, I was waiting to receive the first Tirtham after Periyava completes his puja. Around 12 o'clock, when Periyava finished his puja and came to give Tirtham, the surge of the crowd pushed me, who was standing first in the queue, away by 30 feet. Since the others pushed me away, who was standing in the queue for 6 hours without taking even a cup of coffee, I cursed them within my mind. Let no one here be given the first Tirtham. Periyava, who took the Udrani to give Tirtham, said, without giving Tirtham to anyone, "There, call that Iyengar boy standing at the corner." I went to him. He said to me, although my party asked me to, I did not take my coffee and waited starving for 6 hours to get the first Tirtham, and still they drove me away. Let no one here be given the first Tirtham. You cursed. I appreciate your bhakti. You will be Amogha. Here, get the first Tirtham. Everyone there appreciated me. Could have been 15 days since my Upanayanam was held. Periyava did Pattina Pravesham in the Semmangudi village only on that day. Everyone prostrated to him on the street. I too prostrated and did Abhivadaye to Periyava. At once, the people nearby looked at me and said, "Apacharam, Apacharam, you should not do an Abhivadaye to Periyava." I looked closely at Periyava. There came the doubt in my mind. Our Vadyar asked me to prostrate and say Abhivadaye to elders. But these people tell me I should not do it now. So is this man an elder, Periyava, or not? Periyava, reading my thoughts like an X-ray, looked back at me and said, "A doubt has come to you as you looked at me, if I am Periyava or not, right?" Then he told me, Abhivadaye is a life history. In those days, people would not buy a Maapillai, bridegroom, as they bought Maadu, cattle, at the Neelattanallur Sandai. They had learnt Ingitam. Through the Abhivadaye, they would know that such a such man is of such Gotram, such Sutram, and then decide about giving their daughter in marriage to the man or not. Whereas I am a Turavi, ascetic. I have no wife. I have no daughter to give you. Therefore, it is not necessary that you do Abhivadaye to me. It is not a mistake that you made an Abhivadaye. However, you understand. I understand, I said. In the middle of the road, an Upadesham for me for 10 minutes. Can't forget it. In the same Semmangudi village at Pattamani Ayyar's house, after the puja was over, everyone went away. I was standing alone at the place where Kodam, Hall and Talvaram, courtyard met. Periyava was having Bhiksha in the kitchen room at the other end of the hall. Throughout the walls of the hall, framed portraits of the gods Saraswati, Lakshmi, Tanjavur Krishna and such others are hung. Raising my head, I looked at a portrait. In one portrait, Periyava having Bhiksha was visible as a shadow. Forthwith, I turned my eyes to look at some other side. Periyava saw me standing, called Sri Karyam and asked him to tell the boy, "Don't look, move away." Sri Karyam came and told me, "Looking at Periyava having Bhiksha is improper, move away." I told him, I did not look of my own accord. It was itself visible to me in that portrait located straight in my vision. Forthwith, I stopped looking. Since this talk fell on Periyava's ears, he said from where he was, "Don't admonish that boy. He did not look at me with a wishing mind. My having Bhiksha is visible from here at 45 degrees in the portrait as a shadow and reflected back to him at 45 degrees, reaching his eyes." Appreciation from Periyava for explaining my actual position and kind words for me, never to be forgotten. Periyava Sharanam.